Hey, Matt again. Back in Tuscambia, Alabama, and we're here at the Tuscambia RV park right on the side of the highway here. And we've got the van all ship-shape for the night, so I kind of just wanted to show everybody what we do when it's time to camp for the night. So here's what it looks like. Now we've got the solar shade on the front so nobody can see in the front. And then here, just cardboard boxes cut out. I can show you here. So it's pretty dark in here. And this is just like a cardboard box that we cut in the shape of the window and then just force it up in there. And actually, I don't even use tape or anything really. What I do is just, I put the bottom in like this, and then I put the top in, and then I just kind of push the center and it pushes right in there and it stays on. So we don't need any tape or anything. And then I did the same thing for the other side. And as you can see, I have the vent is actually blowing in nice cold fresh air. And then in the back there, Steph's up there reading her book. Can you see her? Wave, Steph. There she is. She's in the back, so I'll show you that in a second. So yeah, we're all buttoned up for the night. There's the view from the front. That's the front door. Close this. It's a pretty nice night out. We're actually in a weird little site here. We've got our RV right next to us, and then down there, that's the office. And then if you come out here, this is kind of strange, but somebody there's another RV here, but somebody lives over there. So you come in the front driveway. That's the highway right there, so you can hear cars. You come in the driveway, they're home, and then we turn over here, and we're just set up right here for the night. And that's how she looks. Looks pretty cool. All buttoned up. So, tomorrow morning we're getting up and going to Graceland to see Elvis's house. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. It's a little bit early for us right now, but we're going to read, relax in the van for a while. Here's my power. Got it hooked up right there. Coming right in here to the shore power station. That's it. Here's the double doors here on the side of the van. Open it up, and we've got, you can see the sink and the water that you saw earlier. That's our fresh drinking water. And I haven't shown you this yet, but this is our new Coleman. It's one of those, it was about $100. It's like a thermo something fridge. It actually works really well. Now this is my control center down here. Which I don't think you could see this earlier. Let me move these blankets. This is what shows me what's running in the van when we're hooked up to shore power. If you can see this, you get to choose between shore power and generator, and we're hooked up to shore power right now, so I have the main one up on shore. And then there's two different ones, the utilities here, and then technical over here. And I think that's so that they could hook up like laptops and things like that, because they were working out of this vehicle. We don't work out of it, so we're not really worried about that. But when you have this going, obviously we take everything off solar power and we're just using the shore power. But this is really cool because we get all these readings. It tells you how many volts that you're using. And over here it's got technical amps, which is 0, and utility amps, which is hovering around 14. And then 116, 115 VAC, and 60 HC, whatever that means. But then all these switches down here are pretty cool. So like if you want the receptacles inside to work, you have to turn them on. So this is receptacles, interior curb and deck, interior lights, front and rear, turn those on. The mast light is outside, and then all these work lights, those are outside lights. So if I wanted to do something outside right now, I could pretty much light up the whole van around the place. And then we have equipment rack, receptacles for inside here, my inverter, which is behind all this crap. And then I have this other little 750 watt inverter here, but that's completely separate. This whole the solar controller here and the inverter is all completely separate from shore power. So anyways, let me take you up in the back where we sleep. So you can't really stand up in here, but you just kind of hover over a little bit, and it's pretty comfy because when it's time to go to bed, what you do is you just crawl up in here like this. Pretty cozy. There's Steffi reading her book. What are you reading? Joel Salatin, of course. That's it. Can't hear anything back here. What I can feel now, the air conditioner, nice cold air. I've got this fan. So I wasn't using the air conditioner because right now the air conditioned air is coming right up here and it's nice and cold. But when I shut that off tonight, I'll have the fantastic vent, the fantastic fan in the front, and then there's a little fan here hooked up to my inverter to kind of blow that air to us. So the fantastic fan blows it down, and then I've got this little fan kind of blows it back here in this section for us. And we made these little cardboard things here to cover the windows back here. It's all carpeted.